a meringue with Heidi. Sitting down, which is really hard to do. This is our showstopper. It's $49.95. It is a Princess Crystal accented 3-stone ring. It is spectacular. 300 customers have pre-selected it. It is the very finest example of a recreation of a fine Burmese or Siam ruby, which when you buy a gemstone, you look for clarity, but more than that, you look for color and saturation and the hue of color that's specific to a prize gem. We do have earrings and a necklace of a different style, but still the same color that you can look at. If you love her jewelry, this is $49.95.
Look at that, Bill.
The only thing we don't have on the set is a crystal ball. Okay, but I will tell you that if Heidi and I were to do any kind of prediction, this could very well sell out in this hour.
It is.
It is one of the most beautiful color crystals I've ever seen you do.
Isn't it really? Isn't it just the most beautiful? Natalie, my Natalie is all about red, our customer that called in earlier.
Yes.
This is your ring, Natalie. It is just the most beautiful shade of the most expensive ruby that money can buy. Of course, completely encrusted with black diamonds. The gallery is just beautifully done all the way around. It's very delicate, very ladylike, and very, very special.
So here's what we should do. We should take a call from every customer who orders specifically this ring and then your reason why. Let's start the clock. We have 5 minutes and 55 seconds or so to take as many calls about this ring from customers who when you call and say, I bought the ring, I bought Bill's ring, I bought Heidi's ring, it's called the Princess Crystal accented 3-stone ring, and we'll put you right on the air. We'll take as many calls as we can. This is exciting. This is holiday looking.
Oh my gracious.
This is the birthstone for the month of July. If you're born in July, ruby's your birthstone. This is it. This is hot.
Yeah, it is hot, and there are a lot of people. If you can use express ordering, girls, go ahead and do that. Look.
Okay, you know what I love about this ring? Darling.
Yes, dear.
This looks believable. This looks absolutely believable, doesn't it? It looks like you were handed down this priceless heirloom from your great-grandmother.
It really does.
Today you cannot find rubies like this in a department store or in a fine jewelry couturier boutique.
Yeah.
And we have sizes 5 through 12, so
Isn't
we
that
do
marvelous?
have the larger sizes.
You know, and now, isn't it true, Bill, you are a gemologist, that shape, that wonderful shape of that stone, is that the most expensive cut?
I'll tell you why it is, because in the world of fine gems and diamonds, this is known as an emerald cut, but it's a little bit of a kind of a blunt cornered emerald cut. And in the world of gems, they do call it a fancy cut. It's because it's step cut.
Right.
Step cut refers to the fashioning of the gem. Because you can see into the table or the largest facet, which lets you see inclusions if there are any.
Yes.
So hence they have to be better quality. So you don't
and
see
that's
anything.
right, and that's why they're so damn much money.
There you go.
You know what? It's the truth.
You know what? Let's just cut to the chase.
Yeah.
That's why there's so damn much money in a ruby.
Yeah.
So if this were a ruby and a genuine color, genuine gemstone,
how much?
I'm going to ballpark this based on my knowledge and experience, because I'm going to tell you that the calibration of the stone, let me see. If this were a ruby and this color, which is so rare there'd be one of a kind.
Sure.
I would guess to say more than the price of a diamond.
Oh, sure.
In the size.
Okay.
Because of the clarity and the richness of color. So you're talking maybe $30,000, $40,000 in this color and clarity.
I like $49.95.
See, people think,
lot better.
People think ruby is below sapphire in price, and that sapphire is below emerald, and then it's emerald, then it's diamond. Not so. Rubies, emeralds, diamonds, sapphires are all considered precious gems, and the better the quality, the better the color, the more expensive. These are Austrian crystal. These are Swarovski crystal elements that when you wear this ring, you know what? Do this little trick on a jeweler.
Look at how beautiful
Walk
that
into
is,
a jewelry store and don't say a word. Let your hand, fold your arms like this. Heidi's going to demonstrate.
Yeah, okay.
Walk into a jewelry store, fold your arms like this, and let the jeweler in a jewelry store or the gemologist kind of just glance at your hand. As soon as he glances at it, just kind of move your hand. Don't let him see it.
Yeah.
His eyes will follow your hand, and he will want to know, and he will.
That's right.
If it's a ruby.
No question.
That's how believable it is.
No question. In fact, this is one of those rings that, you know, you'll wear to the grocery store, and somebody will grab you as you're checking out or filling up your bags. You really shouldn't be wearing that ring to the grocery store. I can wear this ring wherever I want to, because you know what? That's the beauty of this jewelry. It has the look of the most expensive gems in the world, and the style and the chic of something that's so very, very expensive. But here today, we are offering this ring at $49.95. It is exquisite, girls. Think about treating yourself. Think about treating your daughter, your good friend, your mom. This means love. There's something about red that just means love.
Well, it's the color of love. It's the color of the holidays. It is the color that psychologically invokes more passion than any other color. And that's in the books. I mean, we studied psychology of color in the jewelry business.
Right, sure.
Red, when you look at red, it draws passion, it draws love, it draws fury, it draws excitement, exhilaration.
It does.
All those adjectives that make you kind of tingle.
I guess that's why I love it so much.
It does.
You know what? I really do.
But you did something so nice because you framed it in the look of really true, like European colored diamonds.
Yeah, it really.
So it looks even better.
It does. My mother's engagement ring was a 3-across princess style 3-across.
Yes.
And it had
Miners
old miners. Yes.
Old miners cut.
Yep. But she had hers was an emerald in the center, but very similar to this. And I remember as a little girl just thinking it was the most beautiful thing in the whole wide world.
My father, he had his mother's engagement ring when she passed, and it was an old miner's cut, also, a solitaire, that my mother has today. That is so breathtaking because they're called old miner's cut because back in that era, which is years ago, over 100 years ago, or is when it started, miners would find diamonds, and diamonds look lifeless and listless until they're cut. Once they're cut and faceted, like Austrian crystal, like Swarovski crystal elements, they come to life. A crystal like this, when it's just flat, it still shines and reflects light. Nothing like a faceted version of it.
That is the truth.
And so you can see, and it has a little bit of a cushion kind of shape to it.
It does. You know what, Bill? And that is, we're talking about finest crystals that money can buy. And it's because of they are so good at what they do.
Yes.
This is really, you don't get a better crystal than this out there. There is no such thing as a better crystal than this. When you see the clarity, you see the cut, that perfect cut, that step cut, you can see right down into the depths of the stone. It is one treat that you will be so delighted that you decided to treat yourself
Let's just say it again. There are 800 left for all of America. We have 300 to 400 of you online at any given time. You must call us now. Evelyn's in Florida. Evelyn, did you order the ring? Hi, Evelyn. Welcome to the show. Evelyn, are you there, sweetheart?
I think Ellen.
Okay, we'll get Evelyn back on the phone. Okay, but if you're calling to order this ring, stay on the line and say, I want to speak to Heidi Daus. We want to know the #1 reason. I'm going to ask you to make your comments brief because we want to get everybody on the phone.
Yes, please. And you know what? I just would love
Let's try Michelle. Michelle's on the phone from Houston, Texas. Michelle, welcome to HSN. Did you order this ring?
I did.
Yay,
okay.
Michelle!
Give us the #1 reason why you did.
Well, everything I have of Heidi Daus, I have so much jewelry. Matter of fact, my real name is not Michelle. I'm going incognito because all my friends think this is real jewelry, and they think I'm a millionaire. So my real name is not Michelle, but that's okay.
Okay, so we'll call you. We'll call you our Michelle.
The ring is because it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Doesn't it look like a ruby? It looks like a ruby, doesn't it?
You know what? You are going to be so delighted, Michelle. Thank you so much, and I can't wait for you to get it home.
Thank you, Michelle.
I cannot either. Thank you so much for all the work that you do to make it.
Now listen, Michelle.
Oh, you're adorable.
Shh, don't tell anybody your name is Michelle.
Yeah, catch my real name.
Okay, take care, sweetheart.
Thanks, Michelle.
Bye-bye. Now listen, I know that there's at least 400 of you on the line, so stop and say hello.
Yes.
Let us know why you're ordering the ring. Look at the sides.
You know what?
Did you see this?
Yeah, I want
Look
them
at
to
the
come in
profile.
and see how beautiful the profile of the ring is.
Yeah, because there are side stones that are all inset.
At that.
Okay, we're going to continue.
That is
Thank you very much, Michelle, who called in from
I
Houston.
love that. She's an incognito.
In the meantime, Amy's coming up with Todd English, and I'm going to go over there for dinner because I've been here all day. I'm starving, Amy.